before you judge, just hear me out one more time. I'm going to make one more push. You ever had that player that just didn't sit right with you when the Vikings got rid of them? Cameron Dantzler is that for me. I'm going to make one more push. Now, I know, hey, look, it's Bears week. FTB week has officially begun. So I'm not going to waste too much time saying the Vikings should pursue this guy and pursue that guy and we need this and we need that. But, I felt like it's right for me to make one more push when it comes to the cornerback room because I think we can all agree as Vikings fans, right, that the Minnesota Vikings should add a corner, should add some type of veteran presence in that room. I see Stephon Gilmore. I see the Vikings said we're happy because we added Fabian Monroe. Shout out T-Bass. He thinks Fabian Monroe is going to be a starter here soon. Shout out to him. That's an opinion that I don't agree with. But at the end of the day, I got my guy, Cameron Dantzler, man, the needle, man. There's a ton of reasons why I feel like Cameron Dantzler would be a great addition to the 2025 Minnesota Vikings. First of all, he got done dirty from Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer didn't like the attitude. Now, I'm not going to put all the blame on Mike Zimmer, though, because at the end of the day, Cameron Dantzler, and he stated this over multiple platforms, how he's matured. He handled things wrong back in the day when he was younger, first getting into the NFL, all this, that, and the third, and now he's grown. He feels better. He's emotionally better, all that good stuff. Right? And I believe him, man, because I follow Cameron Dantzler pretty close. You know what I mean? And I think Cameron Dantzler would be a great addition to this team. A lot of y'all may not like him for whatever reasons you have, and a lot of it's going to be based on his play, right? Because Cameron Dantzler wasn't a guy that was in the media a lot, so it's just like, I just don't think he's a good player, and I can see that, right? But me, I feel different, and I'm going to ride for Cameron Dantzler. A lot of things he does would benefit Brian Flores and how he runs defense. What is that? Turning the ball over, bruh. He is an opportunist. Just think about this. When he was on our team from 2020, matter of fact, let's pull up the stats, man. From 2020, he had one forced fumble and he had 2 interceptions. This is him as a rookie. He led the team in turnovers. In 2021, he had 1 interception, which, believe it or not, led the team in interceptions. And then in 2022, he didn't have an interception, but he had a forced fumble. Like, this is something right here. The forced fumble stat is always going to pop out too because cornerbacks don't tend to cause a lot of forced fumbles. All right, what he is he's an opportunist. I know we all remember the Bears one where he yanked the ball out and kind of end the game. I think that was from ISM too, which was crazy. But look, man, he's a guy that would cause turnovers, and I think Brian Flores would appreciate that. And I say this, I'm not saying bring Cameron Dantzler in and he's going to be, cornerback 3 and take even Jeff Okudah's position or take Byron Murphy's spot. Like, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is it wouldn't hurt to give him an opportunity. I think he deserves an opportunity only because something just doesn't sit right on when the Vikings did get rid of him. It seemed like it wasn't fair, in my opinion, based off of the production, too, because let's even go further with this, man. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This right here, man, let's talk about the tackles. 46 total tackles his rookie year, 53 his sophomore year, and then his junior year, and we're talking NFL football, but I'm just saying 3 years in, we're talking 50 tackles. We're talking about a guy that is aggressive at the line of scrimmage. I feel like everything, to be honest with you, everything that Brian Flores looks for in a cornerback, Cameron Dantzler delivers that. He offers that, man. Cameron Dantzler would bring us everything that Brian Flores is looking for in a cornerback. Now, I'm saying, as an insurance policy, I think Cameron Dantzler, the needle himself, would be a great fit for the Minnesota Vikings. I'm making one more push, bruh. I'm making one more push, Cam. I got you, bruh. I'm making one more push. I may get crucified for this, man. A lot of Vikings fans going to be like, yo, what is Rap talking about, man? I'm talking about number 3. Bring him back. Yeah, bring him back. Put him on the practice squad. Bring him back. We need that. If somebody goes down, I feel comfortable with Cameron Dantzler being out there, and I'm standing on that. All right? Y'all let me know how you feel down in the comments, man. Do you think Cameron Dantzler should make a return, man? We already brought back Adam Thielen. Why not? Might as well reunite him. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feel, man. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, the percentage.